Hey folks, Quill18 here, coming at you with another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5, Gods and Kings as the Maya. Things continue to go on pretty swimmingly. Now, we have heard a rumor that Boudica, who is, otherwise totally friendly and awesome with us, and I think we even have a research treaty, is apparently plotting to backstab us. So, in response to that, I have positioned a good number of troops on our borders, and maybe she's going to change her mind. I don't know how the AI works, but she can definitely see that I have a lot of forces. Of course, I can see that she is the #1 in terms of soldiers. However, her soldiers are not going to be as good as mine, so if it comes to a shooting war, she's going to lose. A lot. So that might be fun. Moving on. I guess we're just going to skip to the next turn. Of course, we're still pursuing our science victory, which is why I'm not actively going after any wars, and despite my, ridiculous expansionism, and there's a decent spot for a city here, and another spot for a city here, I think I'm going to hold off. I'm certainly not going to divert production resources to it. If I end up with an excess of money, then I might rush by a couple of settlers. We're going to see. But yeah, it's not really going to be a thing. So we've got our great General Akbar over here, who is going to lay a trap if they try to attack us. And we have another great general over here as well, Johann Circlaz, who I now want to Google. Damn it! Why do I have to be making videos when I'm making videos? So yeah, let's just go to the next turn. Doop 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 doop. Really? Here's what I don't understand. We had a friendship agreement with this guy at this point. We had a total lovey-dovey thing, him and Japan and me, we were all like one big happy family. I guess he's still pissed about that time we took his capital. I don't know. His horse looks really good. There's actually texture for fur. Do horses have fur or is it hair? Is it a pelt? Open board. Sure. Then you can come in and see all my troops. Not that they use that, they just auto-scan from the demographics. Why are you denouncing me, Mongolia? Weren't you the one who told me about the Celts? No, maybe that was Japan. So Mongolia friendship. That's interesting. It's entirely possible there's still going to be some sort of gargantuan world war. We're just not there yet. So my building priorities are still production focused first, and then into tech, and then into, whatever else presents itself. I should have a windmill here. And next turn. Well, these turns are going to go really fast if no one declares war on me. Yeah, this is such an awkward place, but I guess... Actually, what might work out better then, if that guy were there and that guy were there. There we go, and that way they could really protect the cannon really well, although I don't want it to be a cannon, I want it to be an artillery piece, since the artilleries can fire at a range of 3 and are awesome, as long as they have vision. That's the only gotcha. I don't know if they can fire over the mountains. I don't know if they've got indirect fire. They do! Indirect fire and range 3. So that's good. He said, stating the obvious. Finished the public school here. We've got walls, but no castle here, which is fine. Although, I think we're building a wonder, or we want to build a wonder, which makes the castles awesome. Or we're researching a tech that will give us a wonder that will make the castles awesome. Something like that. I'm not worried about an attack from Mongolia, although I suppose I don't have any units here right now, and they might get pulled into the war, and there could be something going on over here. So you know what? I think it's time to build a castle in Karakorum. It's a great city, fairly large. Let's defend it. And next turn. I should actually scan to see if anyone's got money for research agreements. Since I do have the porcelain tower. Hey! I accept. Since I do have the porcelain tower, so I get more research out of it than anyone else. Almany longs for culture. I think we're actually in a good position to keep satisfying culture. Mayan long count bonus. We haven't got one of those in a while. At a certain point, we're gonna have to pick a great admiral, which I don't think we've done yet. And there is a city-state that wants one. Great admiral's not very useful. Let's see. I think we've done everything at this point. Yeah, we have to take a great admiral. At least now the Mayan long count. The next time around, it'll open up everything. We'll probably be picking a great scientist and probably just getting a free tech. So we have to do this. Bonk! Hooray! And this should make Manila happy. We are now friends, not allies, but friends. But you know what? That's going to be fine for now. Great person, born away over here. I could set them on auto-explore. I don't think they can be captured. I think they can only be destroyed. I don't know. The prophets can be captured. I think you can give XP to a unit, right? So what I should really do... Oh, we've proved the world is round. I don't think that's a thing in this game. What we should really do is find our caravel and cancel the automation, and then we'll have them come over and do the XP thing. I'm not sure they do that. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. We're going to find out. I don't have a lot of experience with the Navy, with the Great Admirals, right? This is my first, no, it's not my first Gods and Kings game, but it's one of my first. Windmill is done, so I think we're going to go for tech, which probably means an observatory first, since it gives a bigger bonus, plus a little bit of happiness and all that good stuff. So let's do that. Wants gold, wants arts, yes. You are my Great Admiral. You can repair a fleet. You can move. Pretty sure you can do more. I'm just going to fortify you in Karakoram right now. We'll get the caravel to come and visit you, and it should be able to reach just fine. Might take several turns, but it'll get there. We're still in the Golden Age. We're making lots of money per turn, which is lovely. I guess it's better than the alternative. Radio. Broadcast tower. Eiffel Tower, very good. We're definitely going to try to build that. National Intelligence Agency. I think I like it because I think we're going to get spied on a lot.
Industrialization based on machinery.
How do we get this too?
Referred to as a characteristic of our age is but one aspect of the revolution that is being wrought by technology.
Did we research that quickly that we just like finished industrialization in one turn and got radio, or the other way around? There's enough overflow. I don't know. Gatling gun is... Oh yeah, Gatling guns are interesting because they're a range 1 range unit. So it's almost like they're melee, but it's range, so it's a one-sided shot. It's kind of cute. They're pretty good at defending things. Factories are awesome. That's right. It does need coal, but this also reveals coal. Modern era. Hello! Coal. We have coal here. It is not yet mine, but it will be at some point. We have coal here, which has a lumber mill. So then the question is, do we take down the lumber mill and the forest in order to work the coal? I'm not convinced that we're going to necessarily want to. I don't know how the math works out. But clearly we're going to have lots of coal. So we're not forced to chop this stuff down. So that's going to get mined automatically. Just checking to see if these things have like improvements already that we want to get rid of. Right, that's that one. So that one's tricky. Yeah, see, like if I had a trading post or anything like that. Nada. Well, I remember distinctly playing a game not that long ago where I had no coal and no way to get it. I think it was the it was when I played as the Maori. Kame ha ha ha. What nation was that? Where's the Civilopedia? Boom. Concepts, energy, information, buildings, wonders, or civilizations and leaders. Oh, Polynesia. Yeah. I mean, we got screwed in that game for lots of reasons, mostly because I'm bad. You are in a bad place to reach Karakoram, but we're going to try our best. Can you really? Wait, no, you must be able to reach it. Come on. Yeah, see, you can... Exactly. You can make it there. I have faith. Try your best. It's going to take forever, but you're going to explore some coastline while you're there. Public schools, done. So yeah, we are going to need coal. I should probably take control of one of the workers and just like get them to hook up the coal ASAPly. Happiness is still good. Let's go for some banks. Banks are always good. We can always use more money. Oh, we got another spy, which I will probably use defensively. We have a lot of cities with very high espionage potential. This one's like 4.2 stars or something. This one might be slightly higher. So we will move you here. I'm not really concerned about offensive spy, even though there's some interesting stuff that you can discover with that. Yeah, I'm not going to bother destroying the... Oh, research agreement with Boudica wore out. Okay, I'll wait until I've got 400 bucks and then shop around. Library is done. Go ahead with the university. We're now going 600 beakers per turn. Wasn't just a couple of turns ago, like, or in the previous video, I remember noticing it was 400 beakers per turn. So now 600. It's a considerable jump. And I don't think that much time is spent, so our rate has really gone. These guys keep flipping. I won't stress too much. I'll wait until they get like slightly bigger. This is about to hit 4, maybe this will hit 5, and then we'll go in there with an Inquisitor and just flip them when they're a little bit bigger. And that should really go a long way towards eliminating all this stupid pressure. Yeah, I'll just buy a couple of Inquisitors. We're about to get another Great Scientist, though. But I can get an Inquisitor in like 4 turns. They might be more expensive. Wow, that's expensive. Right, because they go up. Great Prophet's cheap. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and queue up a couple of Inquisitors. We'll get 2. We'll see if we can sort that out. Public school. Bank is finished. More money? Yeah, sure. Next turn. Wonder if we want that tile. Yeah, sure, I'll take some money up front for some... trade away some salt. Oh, you don't want it! Oh. No, then... no, I misread what you were saying. Go away, Mr. Poopy Head. Sure, open borders. See, it keeps us friendly. We're starting to get close to tripling people's score. Navigation is not really something we particularly care about. I mean, frigates and stuff are fine or whatever, but it's not... Oh, right, we need a farm here. Okay, we keep getting these pop-ups. I think they keep, like, toggling back and forth here because they're so close to the edge. There's more pressure coming in. See, and what I don't like is the idea that some of these other cities might start to flip. See, some of the pressure might be coming from there. Yeah, we gotta get those Inquisitors in. University done. You know what I would like here? I would like more culture. Because these tiles, and I don't want to buy them because it's just going to piss them off. Oh, I was thinking about taking a worker and hooking up the coal immediately, wasn't I? Yeah, that's probably a decent idea. Oh, the Celts are going to go and destroy the Mongols. Wow. That's crazy. You there. Cancel. Alright. Zanzibar wants money. You're starving? That's interesting. You don't have much in the way of farmland. I suppose I can bulldoze this forest here. That might be a decent idea. Because, yeah, you're never really going to grow. You're just going to toggle between 5 and 6 citizens, which might be fine. But I think if this were a farm, it might work out just much better for us. Right, Inquisitor. Trade route finally there. More citizens, yeah. Alright. Wouldn't be a Quill 18 game if I wasn't starving someone. You want... Oh, no, you don't want the citrus. You just don't have any money. That's the issue. I get it now. I do have money. Let's see if anyone else has money. Get more research agreements. Yes, I know there's starvation going on. No, Elizabeth is close. Castle done. Arsenal? Well, if Boudica is going to be taking this place, yeah, actually, I do want an arsenal here. Inquisitor number 1. We're going to send them to the furthest away city. We're going to get another Inquisitor pretty soon. We'll send them to the closer city. Because I sort of want to expunge it in one fell swoop. You... What was I going to do with you? I think I was going to send you... No, I don't know. I wasn't going to send you to Tullum because I got the other guy here. Crap. Oh, I was going to hook up some coal somewhere. Like maybe here. That's around the capital. Where else do we've got some? Well, I guess it doesn't have to be worked. It just has to be hooked up. Alright. We'll send you there. And next turn. Oh, there we go. Turfin is gone. Is that the end of Genghis Khan? Yep, now he's gone to 0. Goodbye, Genghis. Right. Culture. Yeah, that's not a huge priority. Well, I suppose if a city-state asks for it, we might build the Louvre. We'll see. So we got tech, walls, granary, banks. Granary work with bananas? I don't... Oh, it does too. Yeah, alright. Let's get that. Oh, we get a new policy too. You are going to build that arsenal. We are going to adopt a policy. Get bonus gold from science buildings. This is going to translate to a lot of money. Currently we're at plus 167. It is in a golden age. Wow! It's 50 gold per turn. I don't know if that gets multiplied by the golden age thing. I don't think so. I think the golden age just increases your yield from tiles. Yeah, so that was just a flat like 50 gold, right? 167 to 217. That's good. So even when the golden age fades, we're going to have lots and lots of money. Prague wants the Kremlin. Jerusalem also wants the Kremlin. Well, we may do that then. I don't think we're going to prioritize it. But better than someone else building it. Right, second Inquisitor is done. You finished a public school here, which is lovely. You know what? We'll build a granary as well. That will be a good idea. Public school finished here. We might want more culture, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it like that much. Bank. What I should do is double check here again. Oh, I can sort by potential? That would have saved me some effort. I got to make sure that a few of these places... Can I click on the city from here? Of course not. That would be too handy. Let's go to El Mirador. There we are. We are going to use a queue. We're going to add a police station. Here, show queue. Yes, we are going to add a constabulary. This is another place that's vulnerable, and Uxmal right over here. We're going to add that as well, since you guys are quite vulnerable to being spied on. Alright. Lost a little bit of faith from there, that's fine. What are we going to do with faith at this point? I don't know. You know, a great prophet is remarkably cheap. I kind of feel like grabbing one and flipping some cities here. 'Cause it's not his religion, so I don't know if it's going to piss him off if I go in there and try to convert things. I'm not sure how it works. We're going to find out. Because if I can flip these all to the plague, then it'll relieve a lot of tension here. Actually, I should flip Sidon and Kuala Lumpur. That's the problem. These guys are all becoming Christian. Oh, no. Gold has dropped dramatically. Alright. Where's the encampment? Oh, that one. Granary finished here. I think we'll go down the bank route. In here. Oh, there's this crap production here though, so I can't really build a wonder here. Yeah, kick granary, that's fine. Inquisitor number 2 is going to go to the closer city, right here. You, I think, might just stay where you are actually, or. You know what? This is a city on the hill. We'll move you there. Set up. We have lots of money. Does anyone else have money? No, Elizabeth doesn't have any gold anymore. Spent it somewhere. I wonder if Askia wants it. Oh, we don't even have embassies and things. Okay. Celts, how are you feeling?